Good evening. Good evening. How are you all? And this is Vinay Maste here on behalf of Life Shapers, welcoming you to this session of today. And it's going to be pretty interesting, I think. Can we know in the chat how many of you live with elders? आपके घर में बुजुर्ग कौन किन किन के घर में बुजुर्ग? You can type me, or if you are a senior person, above the age of 50, 60, you can type me. You can type me. It's very strange to get that me from Uma and Ramesh. They are grandparents, but they don't look like senior citizens at all. So good, yeah, everyone, yeah, lots of people, and so I hope this will be very interesting and very useful for you. So my name is Vinay and a senior health coach with Life Shapers. And आज हम बात करते हैं कि किस तरह से हम healthy aging कर सकते हैं. Okay, so I'm going to share a few slides and we'll go through this. So here comes, the first slide. Okay, how do you define healthy aging? Okay. आप बताइए कि what do you understand by healthy aging? आपका क्या definition है healthy aging के बारे में? Let me see in the chat any answers. Anybody wants to take a guess? What does healthy aging mean for you? आपके लिए क्या represent करता है healthy aging? Nobody wants to say anything. What is healthy aging for you? मतलब क्या है healthy aging? Enjoying life. Wow, Shubda, thank you. Enjoying life. Yes. I'm going to show you a very, very good example of enjoying life somewhere in the middle of my presentation. Medicine free. Wow. Day to day, no helpless feeling. Wow, wow, wow. So many answers. Yes, 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 yes. Good, good, good. This is fantastic. Okay. So healthy aging means physically, mentally, and socially. We go towards being well. Okay, wellness in all these areas: physical, mental, and social. And also that means that we are adopting practices that promote vitality. Okay, vitality and zindapan, not just strength. It's called zindapan. इंडिपेंडेंस एंड क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ. डॉक्टर सीमा है जो हमेशा कहती है कि मैं 60 साल की हूँ, 70 साल की, मुझे इंडिपेंडेंट. इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि वो अकेली रहना चाहती है. इसका मतलब ये है कि वो अपना काम खुद करना चाहती है. दैट इज व्हाट वी मीन बाय इंडिपेंडेंस. नाउ बिफोर वी लुक, यस, जिंदापन, यस, अनीता. So before we talk about the tips and hacks of how we can achieve this and how to reverse your age, okay, I'm going to tell you about how you can reverse your age. Let's look at some of the challenges that we face as we start growing old. Okay, ready for this? Some of the challenges that we face, as we start looking at as we start growing, by the way, is that we sometimes have a sedentary lifestyle. Job se retire ho gaye hain, ya we have grown in our career, so we do desk jobs most often. So sitting ho jata hai, and that can really cause a problem. Then so what you can do is काम के दौरान ही थोड़ा थोड़ा रेगुलर एक्सरसाइज आप मेंटेन कर सकते हो. पुअर न्यूट्रिशन. ओके, तो जैसे जैसे हमारी उम्र बढ़ती है हमको भूख कम लगने लगती है, हमारी पाचन क्रिया पाचन की शक्ति थोड़ी कम हो जाती है. वी हैव लो डाइजेशन. सो व्हाट वी डू इज वी एंड अप ईटिंग लेस फूड्स. फिर हंगर हो जाता है एंड देन वी एंड अप ईटिंग द रॉन्ग काइंड ऑफ फूड्स. सो अंडरस्टैंड दैट दिस इज अ ग्रोइंग फेज, दिस इज अ फेज. और हमको होल फूड्स, माइंडफुल ईटिंग, जो हम सब लाइफ शेपर्स में बात करते रहते हैं, ये हमको अडॉप्ट करते रहना चाहिए. स्ट्रेस हो जाता है, many a times there is a stress because we are not as young as we thought. We couldn't do some of the things. There are always some regrets, so you never regret. Okay, there are many sources of stress, but make sure that you do some meditation, some breathing exercises, and try to have these stress busters in your life. So वो जरूरी है. Mid age crisis आपने सुना होगा, mid age crisis. Okay, तो वो उससे हमको बचना चाहिए. एज रिलेटेड डिक्लाइंस होते हैं, बहुत सारे डिक्लाइन ये होते हैं, जैसे हमारा मसल मास कम हो जाता है, बोन डेंसिटी कम हो जाती है, हमारी कॉग्निटिव फंक्शन कम होने की आशंका हो जाती है, इम्यूनिटी कम हो सकती है, हम ज्यादा बीमार गिर सकते हैं. तो इनसे बचने के लिए हमको रेगुलर एक्सरसाइजेस, कॉग्निटिव स्टिमुलेशन, मतलब कुछ मेंटल गेम्स वगैरह, हम विल टॉक अबाउट इट. प्रिवेंटिव हेल्थ के मेजर्स वगैरह हमको सोचने चाहिए. सोशल आइसोलेशन, बहुत से लोग अकेले पड़ जाते हैं बिकॉज एक दूसरे को, जो हम यार दोस्त अभी हमारे जो यंग एज में होते हैं या मिडिल एज, वो शायद अलग हो जाते हैं एंड एक दूसरे को मिलना नहीं होता है, तो अनफॉर्चुनेटली आइसोलेशन सा हो जाता है. सो फाइंड न्यू फ्रेंड्स, गो टू अ लाफ्टर, गो टू द गार्डन, फाइंड अ लाफ्टर क्लब, डू समथिंग. ये हमको सोशली बने रहना चाहिए. Healthcare access and affordability. This becomes, I just got my, invoice for the By the way, if you can guess my age, that's really a good thing to do. And I'm going to talk about the reverse age. This is how I look. In 6 months from now, I'm going to hit 60. मैं 60 साल का होने वाला हूँ अगले 6 महीने के अंदर. 6 महीने भी नहीं बचे हैं. 30. Sachin, thank you so much. Okay, but I'm going to be 60. Okay, so क्या होता है कि I just got a bill for for my next year medical what do you call that, insurance, and it has gone up significantly because when I'm going to hit 60, they increase my premium. Even though I tell them, Sachin tells me I'm 30, मुझे 30 के हिसाब से पैसा लगाओ, वो नहीं लगाते. So affordability and all that. So make sure that you already have a decent healthcare. The best time to take a healthcare policy is when you're young, because then वो no claim bonus वगैरह बढ़ते रहता है, and that really helps. So that is one thing. Okay. Now, practical tips for healthy aging. What are some of the things? Life made easy. What can you do to make your life easy? Okay. So here are some things that you can do, and you can take at this. So again, balanced nutrition, as we said. And what do we talk about in Life Shapers? हम यही सब बात करते हैं. Fiber, antioxidants, vegetables, lean proteins, good fats, limit the sugars वगैरह, हम यही बात करते हैं. Engage in aerobic and strength training and flexibility exercises. ये हम बताते रहते हैं कि for fat loss especially we talk about strength training rather than aerobic or jumping jacks वगैरह. नींद की क्वालिटी बहुत 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 इंपॉर्टेंट है. As we age, the body takes longer to do the repair work. There's a lot of wear and tear every day, and the body takes longer. And this repair works happens only when we fall asleep. जब हमको नींद लगती है, तो नींद की क्वालिटी बढ़ाए, नींद की क्वांटिटी बढ़ाए. 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night आपको मिलना चाहिए. एंड स्ट्रेस मैनेजमेंट के बात हमने ऑलरेडी की है. कुछ ऐसे हॉबीज ढूंढिए जिनमें आपको जॉय मिलता है, रिलैक्सेशन मिलता है, मजा आता है, ग्रुप के साथ कर सकते हैं. सो ये आप डेफिनेटली आप कर सकते हैं. ओके. सो ये अगर आप करते हैं तो यही चीज तो हम बात करते हैं हमारे 5-day लाइफ शेपर्स बूट कैम्प में. Exactly what I told you. Now that doesn't mean that this Life Shapers Bootcamp is for the elderly people. This is for the people who are young, in their 20s, in their 30s, in their 40s, so that when they start growing into their, senior years, they will have a big advantage getting into that stage. So अगर आपने 5 दिन का Life Shaper Bootcamp नहीं किया है, तो ये है, फूड प्लेट्स, एक्सरसाइज, ये इनके बारे में हम काफी सारी बातें करते हैं इन 5 दिनों में. So the next one is starting on 26th Monday से. So ask the person who invited you how you can get become a part of this. Healthy aging के जो parts, some hacks है. Okay, पानी पीते रहिए. That is what is very very important. Always have a bottle handy and measure how much you're drinking, because what you measure you can start increasing. Brain health. We talked about brain health के बारे में हमने बात की. तो puzzles, games, कुछ नया सीखो. Just not because you want to make some money out of it, or just you learn skills because that engages your brain. जितना brain को आप engaged रखोगे, जितना काम उसको दोगे, उतना brain young रहेगा. So make sure that you are doing that. And also society में घुलते मिलते रहिए. Do something. Posture and mobility बनाए रखे. We don't want to start stooping or bending towards one side or whatever. ये बहुत आम बात है. So make sure that your posture, your mobility is maintained. Okay, इसके लिए कुछ practice कीजिए घर में ही, छोटा छोटा. You can do some mobility exercises. You can do some water bottle को ही लेके थोड़ा strength training कीजिए. You can do that. Sun protection is very very important. To make sure that you are age healthy, because skin के through काफी सारी problems आ सकती है. Harmful UV rays. तो जब तक हमारा age young होता है, तो हमारा प्रोटेक्शन ज्यादा रहता है. ओके, बट एज वी स्टार्ट एजिंग द स्किन आल्सो स्टार्ट्स ब्रेकिंग डाउन एंड द यूवी रेज कैन पेनिट्रेट डीपर and we can have problems. So make sure that you use shades, not for fashion but for protection. Use some good sunscreen or whatever it is whenever you step out. Okay, तो ये सब चीजें आप ध्यान रखें, कीजिए. Okay, तो ये सब करने का नतीजा, results, would you like to see some of the results? Can you type in the chat? This is going to be very interesting. Okay, can you type in the chat, would you like to see some results? Yes. Oh wow. Okay, great. Okay, मैं नहीं बताना चाहता था लेकिन आपने पूछा. Okay, इसलिए I'm going to show some results. Okay, here comes. Sorry, that's my wife. She's 53 years of age. Sorry, my darling. I know you're listening from somewhere. आपका एज बता दिया मैंने, but that's my wife, and that's me, and you can see the effects of following some of these practices, and both of us, शत शत कोटि कोटि प्रणाम लाइफ शेपर्स को, because लाइफ शेपर्स ने हमको इस मुकाम पे लेके आए हैं, एंड आपको भी लेके आ सकते हैं. Okay, so now longevity. So I'll just talk a little bit about how we can increase the lifespan of our body. One is very very important कि आप थोड़ा सा कम खाना शुरू करें. A long very very old research है जो बताता है कि अगर हम 80% जितना हमको भूख से थोड़ा भूख खत्म होने से जस्ट थोड़ा पहले हम अगर खाना रोक देते हैं, तो हमारी आयु जो है अच्छी काफी लंबी हो जाती है. Right eating window. Fasting have been, there is a very very good effect of fasting, and सनातन इसमें और पुराने इसमें हमने बहुत सारे देखे हैं कि लोग वेगस कारण बना के, वेगस रीजंस बना के हमको फास्टिंग कराने पे मजबूर करते थे. कभी भगवान का नाम लिया, कभी कुछ लिया. रमजान होता है, लेंट होता है, श्रावण होता है, अलग अलग कल्चर्स में ये सारी चीजें होती हैं. So there's a fasting has a big role to play. Fasting is not something we have to be scared of. Social connections बनाए रखें, because that's really important, and prioritize your preventive health care. Preventive health care meaning go to the doctor at the right time, do the script. See, प्रिवेंटिव हेल्थ केयर जो बाहर जो हम कहते हैं, उसका मतलब ये नहीं कि वो प्रिवेंट करता है, वो सिर्फ बताता है कि हमको कुछ हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है. जो एक्चुअल प्रिवेंटिव है वो हमारे लाइफ शेपर्स प्रोग्राम्स में होता है. So that is what you need to do. Go attend the boot camp and all that. Now, how did me and my wife plan, and many health coaches here, they have the same story, even better stories than what we have in terms of age reversal, organ reversal. ये कैसे होता है, So here is the secret of this, where you can unlock the secret to reversing the biological clock. ये कहाँ पे होने वाला है? ये हमारे 8-week फैट लॉस में होता है. 8-week जो फैट लॉस प्रोग्राम है, ये फैट लॉस के बारे में नहीं है. फैट लॉस तो होता है, बट इट इज ऑल्सो अबाउट हाउ यू कैन रिवर्स योर ऑर्गन एज. और जैसे ऑर्गन, स्किन इज एन ऑर्गन. स्किन का एज कैसे रिवर्स कर सकते हैं? आपके दिल का एज कैसे रिवर्स कर सकते हैं? आपके लिवर का एज कैसे रिवर्स कर सकते हैं? आपकी किड हाउ डू यू रिवर्स योर ऑर्गन एज? दैट मीन्स यू ऑटोमेटिकली रिवर्स योर बायोलॉजिकल एज. So ये बहुत जरूरी है. So whoever has put you on this call them, ask them, before this night is over, ask them, how can you register for this 8-week program? Okay. And that's it from me, for now. And hope this was beneficial, this was useful. And if you have any questions, if you have anything that you want to ask, you can ask the coach. And we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have very very interesting session again. I won't tell you the topic, I won't tell you the speaker. I want you to go out and bring many people for tomorrow's session. It will be super session. So thank you everyone, and I hope this had some value for you. Yes, thank you everyone. Bye bye, have a great evening.